Leon graduated from the police academy at the age of 21. Leon wasn't just assigned to the RPD, he actually requested to be assigned there due to all the recent headlines about the murders. When Leon was driving into Raccoon City, he was actually hungover for his first day of work. He had just broken up with his girlfriend and had gotten drunk in a motel room on his way to Raccoon. Although it's unclear how, Kevin Ryman and Leon know each other. Even though his hair color has changed throughout the series, his official natural hair color is brown. Leon was a planned character in the game Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, but was dropped. Leon graduated from the police academy at the top of his class, scoring extremely high on his written tests. Leon's first appearance was in Resident Evil 1.5, which was never released. Even though Leon's disc is labeled Disc 1, the canon playthrough of the original Resident Evil 2 is Claire A, Leon B. The story behind why Leon has a different uniform from all the other RPD officers is that he's wearing his winter uniform, while the cops in Raccoon City are wearing their summer uniforms. On top of this, there was also the added body armor due to the recent rise in crime, which is why Kevin also wears this armor in Outbreak. Leon is 5 foot 8 inches tall, or 178 centimeters. Leon's blood type is A. The first actor to ever play Leon was Brad Renfro from the live-action commercial directed by George A. Romero. While various women have pursued Leon, the only woman he's ever shown any interest in is Ada Wong. Leon, Claire, and a zombie cop had cameos as unlockable characters in the game Trickin' Snowboarder for the PS1. After the end of Resident Evil 2, Claire left to find Chris, and Sherry stayed with Leon before being taken by a man claiming to be a government agent who might have possibly been Wesker. Leon is friends with Detective Ark Thompson and is the one who sent him to Sheena Island to investigate Umbrella's facilities. In Resident Evil Gaiden, which is not canon, Leon leaves with Barry and the others in the end, but is revealed to be a BOW in disguise. The cover art of Resident Evil Gaiden is actually just a character concept of Leon from 1.5. In Resident Evil 2, when Leon crashes at the beginning, depending on the scenario you're playing, he will either crash head-on or spin around and crash backwards. This is to change which side of the car the characters get out of. In the original story for Resident Evil 2, Leon was already part of the RPD and was hiding in the station with a small group of surviving officers. His signature handgun in real life is a Heckler & Koch VP70. In Outbreak File 1, Kevin can get an SP item called Football Tickets, and in its description he says he'd like to take Leon. And in Outbreak File 2, you can find an item in the RPD called New Recruit List with Leon's name at the top. Leon was in 2 games for the iPhone, a port of Resident Evil 4 and an adaptation of the Degeneration movie. In the Iceborne expansion for Monster Hunter World, Leon was added as a playable character skin alongside Claire. In Darkside Chronicles, we get to see the origins of how Krauser and Leon met, showing that Krauser was originally a good guy. In Operation Raccoon City, the player is given the option to execute Leon while Claire begs you not to. In Resident Evil 2, Leon's desk has joke glasses with a nose on it, as well as a misspelled Welcome Leon sign that contains an extra L. This was fixed and alluded to in the Resident Evil 2 remake. In Resident Evil 2, Leon is able to shoot the camera using his shotgun. In 2003, a company named Raylight Studios released a prototype demo of Resident Evil 2 featuring Leon and gave him the best walk animation he's ever had. The reason his gun is referred to as the Matilda is as a reference to the movie Leon the Professional, where the main characters were named Leon and Matilda. The face models for both Leon and Ashley were in a commercial for the Wii version of Resident Evil 4.